Hey everyone, this is AJ Rompza for Beyond the Arc, and my special guest today is Tyler Ulis, the smooth point guard from Marian Catholic. Tyler, you're originally from Ohio. Chicago has a big background of basketball and producing a lot of top players. What differences do you see playing in Chicago now than playing in Ohio, where you're from?
Here in Illinois, it's a lot more competition. I think we have in our class at least 4 people in the top 60, maybe 5 or 6.
You're considered one of the top guards in the state of Illinois. Is there one player that you want to go against, that you kind of want to prove to other people that you're good enough to play against him?
Yeah, I would like to go against Tyler Ulis from Minnesota because he is a top point guard in our class. We were supposed to play him over the summer, but I think he may have had the flu, but we didn't get to play him.
You obviously want to play against the better players to show that how great you are, and you don't shy away from competition, it seems like.
Yeah, I want to play against the top competition. That's one of the main reasons we moved to the state. If I play against the top competition, there won't be any questions of my size, how small, how tall I'm going to get, none of that.
Is there one college or NBA player that you model your game after?
In college, I like to play like Trey Burke, and in the NBA, Chris Paul.
Chris Paul, obviously one of the best point guards in the NBA. What is it that you learn from him, or that you take away from his game, that you can use on the basketball court?
He starts off the games by like getting his teammates involved first, make sure his team is doing what they're doing. He's very vocal on the court. He's good in a pick and roll situation. I just love how he plays.
And I think that describes a lot about how you played yesterday. First half, you had 5 points. It seemed like you really wanted to get your teammates the ball, but in the second half, I think you finished the game with 21 points, and you looked more for your shot when your team needed you. Is that something that you like to do?
Yeah, that's what I like to do. I like to get my shooters involved first. Like we had one kid, Josh Cone, who got open early and got knocking shots down. He had about 9 in the first half, so we kept going to him, And then second half, when they needed me to score, I tried to do that.
I know you're only a junior, but you have colleges from all over the country that that want you at their school. Is there a top 5 list that you could give us, or is there a school that sticks out in your mind that you would like to go to?
I don't really have a top 5 list right now, but Coach McCaffrey from Iowa really sticks out to me right now. I like him. I like what he's about.
When you look for a college, what kind of offense do you like to run? Do you like a up-tempo offense where you can push the ball and kind of have a lot of freedom?
Yeah, I like a up-tempo offense, pick and roll, majority offense, a lot of freedom, let the coach let you play.
What is your #1 goal for this season?
As a team, I want to make it downstate, of course. The goal is to only get 6 losses or less, And as a player, lead my team to win, basically.
The biggest question for you, it was just like me when I played. I could have 25 points a game every single night, but the people always said I was too small. There's always going to be people that say, oh, well, we don't know how he's going to match up with bigger guards. We don't know if he'll be able to play at a high level in college because of your height. What do you say to that, or do you just let your game speak for itself?
I just try to let my game speak for myself. The last 3 years, I've been playing varsity ball, and I think I've been playing pretty good. But there's always going to be that question, is he going to get bigger, stronger, taller? And I just really don't listen to it because I'm going to grow. I'm 16 years old. I'm going to put more weight on my body. But I just come out and play hard every night. I know I can hold my own. And then it's a certain point where height and size won't matter.
Yesterday in the game, I saw they were trying to get into your head, push you around a little bit. But I saw the entire game. You didn't lose your cool once. But at the same time, you want people to know that I'm not going to just settle and stand here and let you push me around.
Yeah, when you're smaller, people think they can bully you and get away with things, but you got to let them know early that you can't just do that. You got to play control, but still at the same time, you can't just let people bully you and push you around.
And that's one thing that I noticed with you is, whether it was a close game, whether they started to take the lead, you always kept the game under control. Who do you think taught you how to just kind of take the game slowly and take what comes to you?
I think it just comes from watching the game and being around the game a lot. I've been around my cousin for a long time, Travis Walton. He played for Michigan State, and he's taught me a lot about the game and how to play it.
What has been your biggest challenge so far, whether it's in basketball or whether it's just life?
My biggest challenge probably would be moving down here with my dad and leaving my mom, because that was really hard on both of us. I've been living with my mom all my life, and for my dream, I came down here and lived with my dad.
This was AJ Rompza from Beyond the Arc, and you guys heard today from one of the top point guards in the state, Tyler Ulis. I appreciate it.